should know that most of the tickets were freely given out in the first 3 hours they were offered, and that everyone here could have sold their ticket to someone else for a lot of money, but they're here. And I am glad to be here, too. Seriously now, though, how cool is it being married to a Hoosier? Don Gummer he went to Ben Davis.
Yes, he did.
Yes, which is the West Side equivalent of Warren Central, where I went. But Don Gummer, you married a Hoosier.
I married a Hoosier, yeah. He's really good at hoops.
Yeah? No, I mean, this guy was at Yale Art School when you were a phenomenon at Yale Drama. Did you know each other then? Is that how you met?
No, but I did hear about him because word got around the drama school that Sigourney Weaver had found the only straight guy. And she was currently dating him, and you could go look at him at the Art and Architecture School. So we all went over and had a look. He was pretty cute.
I have to mention that there was one other straight guy at least, and that would be my husband. And I had a thought earlier that had he known that Sigourney was busy with Don, that you had met, you might have my children now. So I just talked to Gary, and I said that he might have met you, and you know what he said? Funny thought. Anyway, so, yeah, you could have had my children, they're lovely. But you have 4 lovely children of your own.
Yes, and maybe if you went to dances at Ben Davis, you would have had some of mine.
Do you know, when you think about, he's a sculptor, an artist, went to art school.
Went to Heron, yeah.
Dated Heron in Indianapolis, dated Sigourney Weaver, married Meryl Streep. What's that say about art guys? What's that say?
They get around.
Yeah. You and I were earlier comparing our wedding rings.
Yeah.
Mine's only a little bit bigger than yours, but you'll notice no diamonds. Where's the bling? You're a great big movie star. Where's the bling?
Oh, I don't know. You know, my wedding ring used to be that big. Went on a diet. No, my grandmother's wedding ring I had, and I took a piece off of it when Don and I got married and made a ring for him. And so it was a little bit slimmer. And then about 3 months into the marriage, I was in a play at the Public Theater and handed in my purse. You do that to valuables during the play so that nothing gets stolen. I put my wedding ring in my purse, and after the play, they bring it out, and I was out glad handing everybody in the green room, and it disappeared.
I'm so sorry.
I know. So then I had to go back to Don and ask him to cut his in half. And that's why I got this little skinny thing.
But you got a great story to tell.
Yeah.
How long have you been married?
Oh, I knew you were going to ask me hard questions.
Approximately. Decades.
31. 31, I think, years.
31 years. That's pretty exceptional in your line of work, especially.
Well, you know, everybody says that, but I have to say, I know so many people in my line of work and in the art world who are still married to the same person, and I know a lot more divorces in sort of the corporate world. Well, what is that? I mean, it's really weird.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, actors tend to stay together and artists because, you know, money's tight. But no, I do. I have lots of friends who've been. I mean, that's sort of most of our friends are people who've stayed together.
You and I together have 7 children and 2 marriages.
Yeah.
I'm also 30 years.
Don did have an earlier marriage.
Yeah.
But it just was when he was 21 and lasted, I think, a year and a half or 2 years, something like that.
He was looking for Meryl Streep. He wasn't. Yeah. Can we talk about, growing up? Because you grew up in suburban New Jersey.
Mm-hmm. Is Jersey in the house? Oh, my God. My people.
Yeah. This is a big school in the East.
Yeah.
This
yeah.
is a
no,
big
I know.
school
I
in
know.
the East. This is the one now.
Yeah, this is it.
Don't you read Time magazine?
Yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah.
So anyway, point is, grow up in suburban New Jersey in a lovely house with parents and stable, and you become the greatest actress of our times.
No,
How does that? That's not the scenario one expects of the great. Don't argue with me on the greatest actress.
I'm going to argue with you because there's no such thing as that. Every year I go to the theater and I go to movies and I am in awe of the work of so many different people. I mean, really, I think acting has gotten, as an art form, acting has gotten better and better and better. Even better than the golden age that everybody reveres, in the 40s and everything. The acting now is pretty hot. It's really, people go out on a limb. People really are ambitious and aspirant in their work. And to me, it's really thrilling. And I feel like I'm the grandmother of some of that. But I don't feel, everybody's just as good as the individual thing that they're doing at the moment, I think.